My manager asked me to pay $30 for a birthday lunch for the millionaire owner of my company. Tomorrow is the owner of my company's birthday. My manager asked us to throw in $30 to pay for the lunch that they are getting for him. We were told today for a party tomorrow. He is super wealthy. I work 2 jobs and 70 hours a week. The party start time is 1.5 hours before my start time. I would have to give up 2 hours of precious sleep that I already get way too little of in money. Which I also have too little of tears of joy. If it was $5 or $10. That's one thing. I'm not giving up half of my weekly food budget for someone who hasn't done anything for me besides cutting my hours. I feel like I'm in the twilight zone and I can only vent to you folks. Ask her if everyone is putting in $30 for your upcoming birthday. This is big business etiquette, no. How do the managers not know this? Gifts never go up. If there isn't a party in the company budget, there's no party. Never give money like this. I am against giving up gifting to a boss or higher, especially when peer pressure is involved. Pass around a card and have everyone sign it. Office birthday presents paid for by those that make way less than the people receiving them should not be a thing. Tell them to bill it to the company. Like every single miserable half-assed pizza party they provided you. $30 from each employee for a lunch? Where were they planning to take him for lunch? Europe? I need $30 from you for the rich guy who is exploiting your labor because it's his birthday. No. No matter what the price is. It is always bad form to ask staff to pay for anything for anyone up the food chain. As a manager, I often picked up donuts or something for the staff. But I never once requested that the staff pay for anything. It's coercive. Don't give him a dime. Tell him the amount you donate is dependent on how big of a raise you get first. This seems to be something you hear more last few years. I've always been told, gifts go down not up. You offer congratulations. But as an employee gifting is kinda sus. TBH, it's old school thinking. Most managers don't know much other than micromanaging time and supplies. A former employee in our office died. I was asked today to think about donating to her grandchildren's college scholarship fund. Mind you, they're in elementary school. Tell them out straight that because they don't pay you enough to live off, you need to take a second job and you can't afford $30. Lol. Just put it on the company card, bro. Don't be asking staff. Thanks, tacky AF. I'll chip in when we're getting someone a congrats on quitting gift, but I don't do office birthdays. There's too many people and it's every year. I also don't tell anyone when it's my birthday and do not expect or want anything from anyone I work with. Because I'm not 7. This happened to me as well. 2 fellow coworkers and I declined. Though it was only $5 or $10 each. Can't remember. And we were all terminated the next day. It was a gross, exploitive workplace and we knew we were likely going to be terminated right before the 3-month mark anyway. That's when the employer had to pay the recruiter and give a signing-on bonus to us. I laughed and handed them my keycards. As did my fellow terminated coworkers. Good riddance. It is basic workplace etiquette that employees are never asked to chip in for gifts for superiors. I worked for an independent insurance agency a few months ago where, apparently, the staff loved to throw money at the leadership team and each other during the holidays. I got hired in November. Right at the heart of all this. About 2 weeks into my employment, an email went around the office, including to me, asking everyone what we thought of the very expensive Gifts one of the staff members came up with for the leadership team. I didn't respond. I wasn't aware they had this little tradition. I had just gotten hired. And one of the so-called leaders was a bully to me anyway. So needless to say, I didn't want to participate. I figured the folks who were participating replied. But no reply meant not interested. Add that to the fact I was only a couple weeks in and not privy to this little tradition. I thought that would be enough of a clue I wasn't interested. That was my mistake. A week later I get an email from one of the ladies in the office telling me that my contribution to the gifts was $31. I did not agree to that. I never said I wanted to be involved. Now I'm getting billed? No. I told her to leave my name off the from tag. I was already participating in their ridiculous Secret Santa. That wound up costing me $50. I hardly had enough money to buy gifts for the people I love. Now they wanted another $30? That's almost $100 for people I worked with, who I barely knew, who were not my friends, or even people I liked? Yeah, that's a hard no. Needless to say, she never got her $31. She never will. I don't work there anymore. For a lot of other reasons. I don't blame you one bit for not wanting to participate in this nonsense. You know the guy that earns $1 for every 5 cents you make? He's gonna need you to pay for his food. I get annoyed at anyone in the workplace that takes up collections for anything silly like this. A kid's fundraiser or raffle where you help them out with whatever club or extracurricular. Okay, I may or may not bite. Requesting donations to fund some grown-ass adult's workplace birthday? Especially when you know the difference between our salaries is that of heaven and earth? I think we should send you for a drug test instead because you must be high to think that's a reasonable request. That's gonna be a no from me, Chief. Sorry, but I can't attend. Maybe next time. Thumbs up.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.